What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all boys? News at 9:45. We got news. All right, bet. What's good, chat? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all boys? All right, looking at this daily time frame here. Looks like we want to reach up into this weekly bearish fair value gap. So I would say I'm bullish. We do got this volume imbalance here. Probably if you want to trade up into, we got that there. We don't see it on the regular, on the June contract, but we see it on the regular NASDAQ. So that pretty much lines up with this weekly fair value gap, I would say. So I'm gonna be checking both of these to see which one get hits, to see if this get hits first, and then we gonna go from there. But so far I'm like bullish. We do got like a large new week opening gap there. See what the 4 are looking like. So yeah, we've been bullish really since, even though I'm pretty sure I was still shorting inside this area for the most part. But these consecutive down closed candles right here, this is your order block right here from March 13th. These consecutive down closed candles on the 4-hour time frame, that's a change in the state of delivery here. Change in the state of delivery there. As you can see, price, to invalidate this, we would have to trade below it. As you can see, we never traded below this. So not saying that you couldn't go short inside this range where they've been holding it. We just breaking out of it today. Or was it, yeah, last night. But this right here is a signature that price is still bullish. We got the run on stops here. We got the run on stops here. Price ran this low by like 1 tick. And then you see we had this sweep right here as well. So on the delivery lower, these consecutive down closed candles took that low and that low. That minor low in there, don't know if you guys can see it at 2 p.m. The 2 p.m. candle on the 4-hour chart. Price ran down, swept those lows. Another change in the step delivery, consecutive down closed candles, order block. And then we create this new week opening gap. So at 9:50, wait, the opens at 9.7. So 9.725. The low that is at. So I'm still pretty bullish on the day, chat. Still pretty bullish. I did think that last night, before the London session, during the Asia session, I was trading. I was tape reading this, demo trading with somebody in my Discord. And we caught the shorts, these little shorts down here to anticipate are running lower into the new week opening gap, but we failed to do so. I thought maybe since they were holding price inside this range, that they could just take this high here and leave this intact. That was just a scenario though. That was just a scenario for the most part, something I was looking at. So we got the new week opening gap there. 9:28 opening bell comes on in a minute. We also got midnight open is here. The open's at 099. Oh, the open's at 104. 2104. And a quarter. And that 830 right here. So that's what we got. That's what we working with today, chat. So we swept the buy side there. If I go down to the 15-minute, down to the 5-minute. Got 4 o'clock. We got at 2 o'clock. This is the London low right here. The swing low, sell side. What y'all thinking, chat? What y'all thinking? So we got the London low left intact. 930. Let's see what they want to do with it. At 930. One hour time frame, 7 o'clock a.m. candle. There's a small bullish fair value gap. Could be a draw. So on the 5-minute, I see we got this inversion there. The inversion gap there. We got the change in the state of delivery there. We got that gap as well there, so let's see what they want to do with price. We also got that small little tiny volume imbalance right there. Let me mark that out. So we tap into that 1 hour. I like how we traded below the midnight opening price point. My motto is if I'm bullish and I want to see price go higher, I want to see price trade below the midnight opening price point. Doesn't mean I won't take trades if it's not, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm looking for that mainly. Look at that opening range gap. Look at the opening range gap. Okay. I mean, it's not the midnight open. I'm tripping. This is the 8:30. 8:30. That's my bad, chat. Opening range. opening range gap high there. Then we got the opening range gap low. ORG. We got the low of the opening range there. The consequent encroachment of that gap is there at 105.25. So the opening range gap low is down here at 1955. Midpoint is here. Opening range gap is there. We'll see what happens here, because if we trade lower than this gap, then obviously that's something right there. We also did trade inside this gap as well after taking this high. We didn't trade into it with this candle, but we traded inside it with this candle on the 4-hour time frame. So I'm gonna mark that out as well. Feel me? Also, if we're looking at this, depending on how this closed here, how this candle closes, if we close below this here, that would be a change in step delivery, but we have to wait and see. If we have to wait and make sure the narrative lines up on each time frame. So on the 1 hour, we got that change in the step delivery. We on that 5 minute. On the 5 minute, we have it here, as you can see. Then we got the inversion. So we got the minor sweep of this high here, 936. Okay. We got the minor sweep there, right? While also being inside a bearish fair value gap on the 4-hour time frame. We trade higher into it. Changing the step delivery, inversion fair. We have the inversion fair value gap, changing the step delivery. Price tested that order block once there. If you want to consider this a breaker. And then, as you can see, we have the immediate rebalance here with this candle at 925 there. So 930, we have price tested that order block once again. So we also got the proportion block right here. Did we come into it? Yeah, we came into the low of the proportion block, but not the body of it. So let's see. What's good, amen, bro? What's Amherst? Yo, bro, congrats. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that a lot. Appreciate y'all boys. If you're new to the stream, make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. And I live stream every day, Monday through Friday. So if you want to come watch me trade, make sure you hit that sub button, hit the notification bell, and come vibe with me. You feel me? So we got news at 9:45, coming in at 7 minutes. So let's see. For the first 30 minutes, I am bearish. I do want to see if they can bring it down here, even though like on the higher time frame, I am bullish. But just for the first 30 minutes, I want to see if they're gonna bring it to the opening range gap, consequent encroachment. So let's see. Yes, sir. So I want to see what they do here. So at 9:30, We came back all the way into the gap here. Yeah, we're bullish. Look at this, chat. Look at this. We wicked it. Thinking about it, we wicked most of this gap. Now we repricing back into it. We still got like a little bit left. We got this portion right here left. You can see it. The rest of that, we got that left there. So let's see what ES is doing. ES is doing the same thing. Okay. ES completely rebalanced this gap. Where's NQ at? NQ is super close to that volume imbalance on the daily. So let's see. So that 1 hour bullish fair value gap, if we're bullish, we expect it to hold up. And it is holding up so far. Like I said, for the first 30 minutes of the opening range, my draw is technically here, the consequent encroachment of the opening range gap, but it doesn't have to hit it today. So I want to see if they want to continue to take price higher. If we can, be part of the ride. So I want to see how they use this gap here. If they use it to trade higher, I would look at that as a reclaimed bullish fair value gap. So it turned into an inversion. We traded back above it. Now it looks like with this candle here, it looks like it's being used as support to run higher. So I would classify that as a reclaimed bullish fair value gap if we continue to run higher from it. Cancel that idea there. Let's see. You got this gap. We got this gap here Monday. We traded into institutional order flow entry geo at 4 o'clock a.m. We expand higher. Let's see. From 9:30, 10 o'clock. Just show up the minor buy side here. This is the first presentation fair value gap at 9:34. 9:34 is your first presentation fair value gap. So technically, if I'm looking at this here, I watched a video last night. If I'm looking at this here, if it's small, we're most likely just use this gap here at 9:37 a.m. So let's wait and see they want to do with it. As you can see, we take the low, we trade back below this 5-minute inversion. Also got this one here as well at 9:38 a.m., but I'm not gonna highlight it. I'm gonna just eyeball it. This one looks a bit more, it's on a higher time frame, so I'll keep that one intact. I want to make this color like that. This is that 4 hour, remember chat, that 4 hour bearish fair value gap. We got the immediate rebalance right here at 843, right there. So let's see, price action is fast today. 40 seconds till news comes out. New 15-minute count about the awakening. New 5-minute. Okay. So we swept this low here. We got price trades higher than that. Changing the state there. We come back, test the proportion block of this gap, this fair value gap. So let's see chat. This is looking ugly. So we swept this high here. On the June contract, it don't look really clean, so be careful. Make sure you're looking at this one as well. You're looking at this one as well. So definitely a lag. They'll probably fix it up or clean it up here soon or something. Yeah, so that's just a wick. So be careful when you're looking at that chat. Swept this high here, right? Yes, we did the same there. This is the initial buy side here. That initial, we just created it, we just swept it, so we ran out that minor level there. So we're still using this gap here. Still trading this from this 5-minute inversion, as you can see there. So let's see. Also got this here. Keep in mind, just like that. Because if we go to this one, you don't see that candle. You just see price kind of respect. You see here, price respects it. Got the price fair value gap there. You see price respects with the bodies. Let me see. We did trade in a lower portion, but that's okay. I wonder if anybody got in on these right here, on this bullish fair value gap. So when the 15-minute candle opens, this 5-minute candle open as well. What did they do? Price trades back lower. So as soon as the new 15-minute candle opens, along with the 5-minute candle, price trades lower. So at 9:35 we trade higher. We have that change in the state of delivery right here. On the 5-minute we have that there, right? So we have the change in the state. This run lower, trade it inside this 60-minute bullish fair value gap while also sweeping this low. You got that low there. Price trades above the order block, changing the state of delivery. We come back. This is a lag. Remember, this is a lag. We come back. We test that first fair value gap, right? Trade higher. New 5-minute candle opens and new 15-minute candle opens. We come back. We have another pullback, and we test this fair value gap there on the 1-minute. We test it there. We also got the breaker block right here. This is a breaker. High, low, higher, high. We have the breaker high. We use it here with this candle. We don't trade back into it, but we trade back into the breaker with this candle right there. We also got gaps here as well. So I like how this price action is pushing up, but I want to wait till the opening range is over with. So now that I'm funded, I don't have to do as much, I would want to say. So let's see. So I'm looking at this realistically. If this is going to hold, price should not come back below this low for the session, at least for the session. I don't know what will happen during the PM session. I can't predict price, but I don't want to see price come back below this here. Price shouldn't, at least. If it does, then I'm just wrong, which is okay. But same thing on ES as well, changing the state of delivery. We could come back and test this gap, but I think, we had, basically this is an S&T. So price trades inside the gap here, but on ES we didn't. So we should continue to trade higher. Let me see where we at in terms of, we're about 37 points on that. And then from here we're about 100 points. Damn. Okay. You got the macro in play. So let's see what they want to do with it. I don't like that, but it's not a good framework right there. Stop loss is a little bit too large for my liking. No cap. Yo, what's good, my boy? 30-second. We look pretty. It looks like we're going to be pretty heavy on the day, low key. The way this is looking. We'll see though. As of right now, chat, I can't really have too many trading view windows up because my TradeOvet account, it won't let me place a trade if I do so. So, yeah. New 1 hour candle closes. So when this 1 hour candle closes, I want to see if the 1 hour candle can maybe like have a pullback to where we have an immediate rebalance here. Maybe trade inside this discount wick here, because this wick is on the lower time frame. This is basically just a gap. Wait, yeah. Okay, we getting there. We're almost there too. So maybe I'm just looking for the immediate rebalance here. It's 9:55, so we'll see what happens, or if they want to continue to just keep pushing price higher. So let's see. Inside the macro is delivering us higher. So far, at least. I think my data is delayed on YM, so I don't even use it like that. Is my data delayed? Yeah, it's delayed like 10 minutes. So I don't even look at YM. I'll get rid of that. No point in me using that if it's delayed. We just put in a swing high. I want to see if this can be used as an inversion to take price lower, maybe take some sell side or something like that, and then form a buy model. We'll see though. We have to wait and see. Just like that. So If we can close heavy on ES. I'll treat this as an inversion. This will be the manipulation we're looking for to take price lower if it does play out like that. I just wouldn't buy this gap here and trade it to that there. So let's see. $9:56 a.m. candle. I'm gonna see if they can use that as an inversion on ES. So if we close below, we got the change in the state of delivery here. 30-second, we got that small little inversion fair value gap, plus the change in the state. So immediate rebalance there. So let's see if they want to. They probably want to bring price to these lows here, maybe. Don't have to. But we also got these. These are equal here. This liquidity right here. This is so smooth for them. It's too smooth for them not to run it, in my opinion. So even though this may be a solid short, we'll have to wait and see. Because price action is bullish, so narrative is different. New 15-minute candle just opened. We left this open on the 5-minute, so I want to see if price can trade inside that. And maybe look for our model there. Price should not trade back inside of this. I could be wrong, but for bullish, this is an inversion fair value gap. I mean, they can stay in like the lower. They can stay in like the upper portion of the gap, just wick it maybe. But I don't want to see them like hang around this area if it does come back. We shouldn't. This should be enough, but we'll see. I like this here. I want to see them stay below this here. Trade lower, take out this low. They can test that one. They can test that there. They can test this here. Right there, they can test it like it just did. They can test that there. And I want to see if price can drop lower from that area. We'll see though. On a 30-second, I want to see if price can drop lower. We got that volume imbalance right there, so price should get there, maybe take the low there, and we form our model. Let's see. This is the draw on liquidity right here. This volume imbalance on the daily time frame I'm looking at. The draw. And we also got this weekly gap too, but we'll use this one here because this is the low hanging fruit objective right there. So low hanging fruit at 953 flat, 2353 flat, low hanging fruit objective. Looking at it from a 30-second standpoint, 1 minute, got the change in the state. So the order block is holding up. But like I said, just like, what did I just say, chat? I want to see price trade into this, use this to take lower, drive lower, maybe take this low right there. On the 30-second, we take that low. We could come and take these lows as well if price wanted to. So we'll have to wait and see what they want to do once we take this low and get inside this box here. But I want to see if they can do that. Intermediate rebalance right there. Setups like these are good for just one shot, one kill. Like if you would have took the short, let's see. Let's say you would have took it with this candle here, at this candle, this green candle. Price taps into the inversion. We also got the change in the state here on the 30-second. Price uses that. We took out these lows here, so that's really like a stop loss. Let me just do this instead. Short positioning. So you say, let's just say we entered there, hypothetically speaking. Stop loss there. We target those lows. You might look at this and might think this is not enough or not trading, but this is indeed a model. You feel me? This is when you target the low hanging fruit objective and you walk away. In this case, I guess, but so far, like I said, everything is looking like it wants to play out. We got 5 minutes into that macros over with. So we just consolidating right now. So I want to see them, like I said, take this low, maybe. If we take these lows, that'll be a little bit better, I guess. It wouldn't make a difference, I guess. So I want to see them take these lows and then maybe have like another minor sweep, maybe. You feel me? Just a little small, little change in state. Pull back into that order block. Fair value gap, breaker block, whatever it creates. If it does happen, then hopefully we can target like this buy side here, this pool of liquidity right here. So let's see. The 1 hour candle opened about 7 minutes ago, so let's see, we inside that 5 minute gap. So we swept the low, we got to run on stops here. Run on stops, so anybody who was buying this, you feel me, they seen this maybe, trailing their stop go here. They see price pull back once again. They put their stop here, and price expands higher again. Now those players traders just got liquidated, put it like that. So let's see.
The market is pre-open.
Okay. We swept the low. I want to see if we could trade above this candle's high right here. So 30 seconds really not clean. 1 minute's not clean. Okay, we bring it lower. Okay. Like I said, we didn't take out these lows yet, but this right here was an okay scenario. You feel me? entry could have been here. Stop loss above the swing high or above the order block high on a 30-second. And even though you're getting chopped up right here, you would have to just wait that out and trust that the model would deliver. So you got the 15 immediate rebalance. That's what I like to see right there. And we swept those lows here. Swept those lows there. So let's see if they wanna. Let's see if they use this gap to take price lower. More. That 5-minute gap completely just got closed in. Okay, that switches up a lot for me. Let me see. We test that change in the state here. 5-minute inversion once again there. Middle line, let me do that. Let's see. I'm not gonna take the short. I'm okay with if price delivers from here. I'm okay with not being in the move because because we did too much on the bullish side. So the higher time frame is showing me that we're bullish. So I don't want to trade against that. Not now, at least. I don't want to put any risk on to that. I'm not gonna do that. So let's see what they do with this gap here. We got the change in the state of delivery there. Here on the 30-second, but all right, I'm adding a contract here. Wait. Yeah, I'm adding a contract there. Wait to see how this closes really quick. Want to see us come back into this, have a retracement back into this, and then I'll take the long. This is the breaker here. So let's see. 30-second breaker at least. So Got that breaker high as well. Got the immediate rebalance there, so
Order filled.
take the entry there, stop or go here. They may use that as a breakaway gap.
Order filled.
Just like that. We'll do that. Add 2, and if price gets back, we'll add 1 more. We'll target we'll have to target 352.75. 3. That's probably
Order filled.
just like that. So we got a target, got to make 200, I believe. So I'm looking at this as a breakaway gap. So what I'll do is I'll move my stop at least here, just like that. Still a 1 to 2. We'll target that and go from there. Price does trade back below. I don't mind moving it back, but so far I don't mind this. If anything, I'll put it a little bit below that 5-minute consequent encroachment. We also got this inversion gap here as well, which is nice to see. Let me make that a different color. I do think that is the low-hanging fruit objective. What I'll do is I'll take off 1 here if we do get up there, because I want to just make sure I lock in 200. I don't care about anything else but locking in 200. At this point, this is real money, so I don't gotta try to make 300, 500. It could happen. If it does, then I'm just blessed, you feel me? But I don't really care about catching a long move now. As long as I get a solid entry and I have a solid draw, I'm grateful and I'm okay. So we do got these lows here. This could set up a run on stops for price to trade. I don't want to see price stay in a lower portion if we do come back into this. I mean the upper portion of this gap here. So let me delete this middle line real quick. Make that a little darker. I would want to see price. I would want to see price stay in the upper portion. And continue to push higher. Yes, we tapped into that on NQ. So we should push higher. We definitely should push higher. The time frames may look a little different, but on the regular one, the old one, we tapped into a fair value gap, so pretty nice. Yes, we have that gap right there. So they might want to take it there, maybe. Look at the 1 minute. Make sure the 1 minute is clean. Oh, we do have this on the 1 minute. Okay. See, I was so stuck on a 30 second that I didn't even see this 1 minute gap. So this is that I would deem this that breakaway gap here. So my stop is gonna go here. We tapped into that gap here. We didn't tap into that one. So now look at my risk to reward. Now I don't gotta have that much leverage on. And realistically, I'm gonna take off one here. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I'm gonna take off one there. I'll just sell one if it gets up there. I mean, I do want to kind of target that 200 first, because I want to lock that in. Chat. That's like the smartest thing to do. Forget everything else. Trying to catch crazy big moves. My first objective is just $200. I don't care about anything else, chat. So let's see. The consequent encroachment of that gap was right there, right? Yeah. About right there is fine. So on ES, do we take out that high on ES? Nope, we didn't take it out. Because if we did take that high out, I would have took one here maybe. If I see any SMTs, I'm taking partials and I'll have to call it a day. But if not, then I can hold. I don't mind holding for the remainder of the session a little bit, trying to hit that target. Got this gap here in a 30-second. Price should hold up against. I'm gonna most likely hold this. Yeah, I'm gonna most likely hold that until at least we get there on the daily. With my stop up now. Stop is gonna go here below that low, $52. Since I didn't take a partial, I'm gonna keep my stop there. Gonna move my TP up just a little bit, cause I'm gonna just I'm gonna do it manually, cause the charts are different. So if it does decide to get there, I'm gonna do it manually, and then if it doesn't, it'll probably just hit my stop loss and we'll call it a day. Once it touches, I'm gonna sell two and see where I'm at, depending on how price looking, if it'll deliver. I'm gonna lock in at 200 if we can get higher until that volume imbalance. 5-minute candle. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be looking at my phone, so I won't have to continue to flip my screen, chat. So I'll be looking at my phone. If I'm looking down, that's why. That's most likely why. And I'm gonna sell two. As soon as we touch it, the lower parameter, if we do get up there, like I said, the lower parameter is at 23.53 flat. So we can get up there, 23.53 flat right there. So matter of fact, I'm gonna just take two now. Wait, here. I'll do it just like that. I don't know why it's not working. Let's see what it is. So we'll see. I'm gonna take out 2, see what we left with, chat, and then we'll see if we can if it shows me any signs that we want to trade lower, I'm into my position and I'm calling it a day. I'll call it a day, chat. On the 5-minute, we got that small little volume imbalance right there. Price is traded into. So hopefully we don't come back down this area, and we could come test this gap here. It's better if we leave that open. We already didn't trade it higher from it so much above this swing high as well. I don't really want to see that happening. But if it does, it'll be all right. I want to move my stops up, but we are in close proximity to the gap. Price could just wick the gap really quick. It could wick it and trade higher, so that's why I'm just staying content with what I have on the table until I get something, until price shows me something. Maybe if we break above this high, if we can break above this high, then I can I'll move it up. But if we just stay right here, my stop loss has to be here. I will not touch it until we move. Even though I see swing lows right here, but this technically still could be a run on stops. Price could just run this low and trade higher if it could, and use this discount wick right here as a gap to trade higher. So we're just waiting, being patient, and just gonna accept whatever they do. Put in a swing high. I don't like that we put in a swing high though. That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like, chat. But we'll have to just submit to it. It'll be alright. Immediate rebalance right there with that candle. So I want to see price start to push here. Immediate rebalance once more. We tap it once more again. So realistically, I don't want to see price trade. Now that we have this order block in play, to me this is an order block, 3 consecutive down close candles. I don't want to see price trade below that, because if it does, I mean it's going to most likely trade lower. So at that point, I know I said I was going to move it once we broke the high, but look what's in play. Look what we have in play now. You feel me? This can change the whole trajectory. Sweep. We have to change in the state. So I'm going to go stops here, just like that, and then call it a day, I guess. I don't want to see price close below this. It could wick it, but if it closes below, that means we're going to trade lower. And we'll probably, let's see if I can get it like right there or something, because it might want to wick that gap. Let's see if that's enough. Hopefully that's enough. Just like that. See, it didn't close. That's what we want to see. Still got time on the table. We got how many minutes? 9 seconds. You're gonna see, chat. You're gonna see it's not delivering how I was expecting it to deliver. We're gonna see. Okay, we didn't close above it. I like that a lot. I like that we did not close above that. I like that a lot. Now I'm gonna move my stop. And we did not trade. New 5-minute candle. Let me see when of that. We got 3 minutes left. I mean, we didn't trade into it with this candle here. We could have, but we didn't. I like that a lot. Also, 5-minute. Also, 5-minute. Fair value got bullish. It's a little gap. That one, or are you talking about like a volume imbalance? Oh, we have that volume imbalance right there. I see what you're talking about. I see exactly what you're talking about. So let's see, man. Let's see. If we break above that high, then I'll be a little bit more like cool. I'll be comfortable with that. So they may, if we can close above these here, okay. Stops there, bam. Want to see us get into that volume imbalance. Do we get into it yet? Not yet. I'm watching it on my phone. So once it taps into it on my phone, I'm taking 2 off. And then we'll go from there. I want to see us stay heavy. Maybe should have just took 2 off there. And it's good. It's okay. I don't want to see them run that low. Do not want to see that happening. 2-minute. I'm going to move it just here just in case. They might want to take that. I should have took a partial right there. Given the fact that it probably will be choppy. Yeah, that's my fault. It's okay though. Got a 15-minute immediate rebalance. So right there, you see we got the 15-minute immediate rebalance right there. So let's see if that can hold up for us. Should have took 2 off there, bro. Locked in 200 there. That's my fault. That's definitely my fault.
Order filled.
SMT also. 5 minute. 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 5 Hmm. The price got super choppy around this area, bro. Super, super choppy. I'm gonna add one more. It's at that 5 minute gap. Let me see this. Go to the 1 minute. Price is moving extremely fast. I'll add another one.
Order filled.
My stop will be here, because I wouldn't want to sell this. If I'm bullish, I'm not selling this. I'm not selling that. I could be wrong, but it's okay. Let's see if this gap holds up on the 5 minute. I'm expecting it to hold up. I'm gonna add another one there.
Order filled.
I'm expecting that gap to hold.
Order filled.
Just like that, chat. I wouldn't be trying to sell that. That's why I added another position, chat. If I'm looking at price action, if I'm bullish, I think price can go higher. I'm not looking to sell this. But this is my fault. I still got to take the partial. Got to take the partial. Because the $200 days, those are just come naturally. So, got to take that partial. That's my fault, chat. We didn't tap into it yet, but once we do, we will see where we're at. If I got to close the position, that's okay. Stop going under that low there. I'm looking at this right here, chat. I don't want to see price really trade into the lower portion of that gap realistically. I don't want to see that happen. It could, but I don't want to see it happening. I want to see them just use it just like this, maybe tap into the upper portion and trade higher. That's what I want to see happen. Got the immediate rebalance there. Okay. Tap it once more right there. We can do this. We can do this. We could see this happening. We don't want to see price trade here, but it could happen. So we'll see. We test into this one more time. Maybe trade higher. We don't take this low.
Order filled.
Yeah, so maybe I was just wrong, or yeah, that's really it. Maybe I'm just wrong. Chain the state of delivery there. Maybe price doesn't want to get there today. We don't have to get there today. I see the model here though. We got the inversion. But we'll see. Because look how perfectly that was. Look how perfect that delivery is. Look at the 5 minute. Alright, I'm done with the combine. Done with the combine. $30 on the day, not bad. I mean, negative 30 on the day, it's not bad. I think price can still deliver higher though. That's the crazy thing about it. And I may have just let me see. I'm gonna give it one more try. I'm gonna give it one more try, chat. I see the model here. I think we're still bullish, so I'm gonna give it another try. Sweep. I want it 15 minute, 3 minutes to the candle closes. I want to wait a little bit more, but we did sweep this low. It's just the bodies of this 5 minute candle. Look how perfectly that is. So that's what I'm going with. I'm gonna enter inside this fair value gap.
Order filled.
There. Stop there.
Order filled.
Just like that. If I lose 110, then it wasn't meant to be today, chat. But we just gonna go with that. Just like that. See if we can get a ride up. If I'm wrong, I see the model. Yeah, I see the model. But I'm still bullish. So I think I want to say price wants to go higher and reuse this as an inversion gap. So let's see, chat. Just this 5 minute. This 5 minute looks clean. The way it lined up with this gap here, it just looks too clean. Can we all agree this looks clean? Look at the bodies of the gap. Look at the bodies. Look how perfectly we align with it. So entry inside the fair value gap. We took the low, got the entry. Now I want to see price close above this. If we can close above this here, these down close candles here, I would be more, that would be nice. I would want to see that happen. I would be more confident, and even though I'm still confident in the buys playing out, but this would just solidify it for me. So let's see. I see the model. Definitely see the model. Nothing we can't learn from today, chat. Setup is, I would say this is a solid quality setup, but the delivery isn't just there. It's not there today. Look at the 5 minute. I don't like that wick, bro. So unfortunate. It's hard. It's alright, we just gotta wait, see it through, man. The macro comes in 5 minutes, so hopefully the macro can push us higher. Gonna probably close this manually. That weekly imbalance is at, that weekly fair value gap is at 241975. Let me just do this real quick. That's that weekly imbalance right there. No, weekly fair value gap, my bad, chat. Like I said, I'm most likely not gonna target that whole entire area. Just got it there. Just to see the possibilities. The probabilities of it. Put my stop here now. Reducing some risk. Put in another swing low, so. New 5 minute candle in 2 minutes. A new 15 candle in 12 minutes. So this one just started. Like the wick on the 15 minute. I like that wick. So new candle in 11 minutes. New 1 hour candle in 11 minutes. Any SMTs? We got an SMT on ES, bro. ES tapped into the gap. It's weekly fair value gap. ES tapped into it. I can't believe ES tapped into it and NQ didn't. Let's see though. I can't believe that. NQ is just behind. It's a little slower, I'm guessing. But I think ES can dig more into that gap. Maybe. So we'll see. We will see, chat. You can dig more into it. We get above that high, I'm selling too. I'm taking partials. So
Order filled.
Just like that. Taking 2. Stop above it. Stop here. So let's see how deep ES wants to go into that gap, and we'll just continue to trail our stop. So 47, basically I would need to basically like lock in like what, 150 chat or something like that maybe. I'm not really sure, I gotta see. Okay, when balance gets to 200, then I'll aim basically like this. But no matter what, this is still, even if I don't get the 200, this is still part of the withdrawal, I guess, or something like that. So I'm thinking we push higher though. I'm looking at NQ on the 5 minute. It's really looking like we get heavy. It's really looking like we get heavy here. So let's see. On the 5 minute, we can all agree that price does look like it wants to get heavy. We do got the 1 hour coming up here soon. That that 1 hour. So we'll see. This gap should hold up. If not, we really done for the day after this chat. Max I'll give myself is 3 trades. Really, I try to focus on 2, but I was pretty confident in price trading up into this on days like that when price action is still bullish. Maybe my stop loss was just out of placement, or as you can see, I got caught inside like a little consolidation. I don't expect this to happen. You know what I mean? We don't expect this to happen. It just happens. You feel me? So just because it happens doesn't mean we still can't. Just because we consolidate doesn't mean that my direction or margin on liquidity is wrong. You feel me? So 30-second looking pretty decent, I guess. But think about it, chat. When we were here, chat, when we were here on the 30-second, this was the entry right here. But I got in up here, which is okay, perfectly okay. But that 30-second entry was it right here. So I'm gonna journal this, put this in my journal log, and we're gonna go based like that. I do not want to see price trade below this. We already did this job. I don't see this acting as an inversion. Could be wrong, but I don't see price treating this as an inversion. I would want to see price stay in the upper portion of the gap. It could trade in the lower portion, just like it did here. Perfectly okay. But I want to see price stay, do something just like that. Leave that little gap, that little portion unfilled that we didn't trade into. Even if we leave that unfilled, that's still a signal to me that we're bullish and that we can continue to expand higher. But if we do start to trade lower, we close at it again, yeah, we still can push higher, but at that point, we kind of don't know. So like there, I'm liking that. Let's see what happens. Really don't want to see gaps traded into this many times. Once, twice, 3, 4 times. Not that's not really what I want to see. Not too many times. I would want to see price maybe tap into it once, twice, 3 times maybe. John built a little consolidation. Respected that 1 minute gap. Yeah, we respected it, but now I want to see price start to trade from it. If we don't begin to trade from it, it could get a little problematic right here, which is okay because it still could deliver higher. But if it could stay in this upper portion and start to expand, that's that signature bullish that we're looking for. So my boy Austin said he got my 200 day in. Green equals red. Green equals entry, red equals. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that as well. You got the order block right here. So let's see if that order block holds up. Hopefully price can expand higher past this high, so that way when the 1 hour candle opens, the 1 hour doesn't drop so low. Cause the 1 hour it could have like some type of retracement and then we go higher. But I don't want to see that happening. It'd be nice if that didn't happen and we continue to push. But we already did meet our draw. I'm just trying to see if we can get a little bit more out of it. That's all. But plus I had to mitigate that loss. So 5 minute gap and also change a delivery on the 5 minute. Let me check at that. Let me look. Yeah, you are 100% right about that. 5 minute change the state of delivery with the 5 minute gap. Yep, 100% right about that. Do you fasting? I don't fast. I mean, I don't say yeah. I mean, I really don't fast like that. I intermediate fast. So like in the morning time, I try not to put no food into my body till 12. But that's not like an everyday thing. That's not like an everyday thing. Um, I'm trying to bulk right now, so I've been delineating from that intermediate fast. But fasting has helped me a lot too. Has helped me clear my mind and get like a deeper understanding with myself, if that makes sense too. Better control. Yo, Trey, is John? Oh, what's good, bro? What's good? What's good, Brody? So, just watching this on the 5 minute. Around 11 a.m., we can expect some type of reversal, but today is Monday, so not saying that it can't happen, but the 1 minute narrative. Look at this narrative, right? So the 1 minute narrative, technically on the 1 minute, we swept this high. We have the change in the state of delivery. Technically, we are bearish on the 1 minute, but like, look at this on the 5 minute. We're still bullish. So the narrative is different. So we have to wait until price catches up, or shows us its hand. So what I'll do is this right here. I'll get rid of that. That there. That there. this should be it. That works. Intermittent fasting is a good way to keep you healthy and disciplined. Also, I've been trying to eat a little. I've been trying to eat way healthier, for the most part at least. Me growing up, I was just used to like fast food and junk food and stuff like that, chips, candy, and soda. But as I've been getting older and realizing like, hey, health is very important. Not even just for like the long run, but it's important for your mental. You feel me? So, yeah, man. I haven't had any sugary. I haven't had any sugary drinks in such a long time. Why don't you trade? It's my favorite Why don't you trade? It's my favorite pattern. Uh, I don't know why I don't trade gold. Um, I've just been trading NQ for so long. I feel like I built a relationship with NQ. Um, I kind of know an NQ now is like hard. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I have like this relationship with NQ. Reading price action, it just looks kind of clear most of the time now. It's just the only the only pair I've been focusing on. So, yeah. I see the model on the 1 minute. I see the 1 minute model. So, if I wasn't so bullish, if I wasn't stuck on the bullish side of things, and today at least, I would see the short in here. I would definitely see the short. But usually when I do take trades like this, price usually does like, I'll get in on the short, get a low hanging fruit objective, and higher time frame will still be bullish, and price will usually just do this and expand higher. But we're gonna see what it does today. If I'm blessed by by the trading gods, I guess, or some shit like that. What they be saying. We'll see. Really want to like. You got 3 minutes left on that 5 minute gap. Okay, bet, perfect. Good call out, bro. Good call out. Extremely good call out.
Order filled.
Wow, that was fast as hell, chat, right? That was extremely fast. We're just gonna take that for today, chat. It's still $58, I guess. So we'll just take that, call it a day. Days like this, if I would have just got my 200, it would have been perfectly fine. It's just not, it won't deliver. Yeah. It's crazy, right? It just won't deliver. Wicks can do the damage, bodies tell the story, but I don't even care if it goes up or lower. I don't even care at this point. You feel me? Stick to one is better, I guess. Yeah, I feel like one pair is better for sure, in my opinion. Back then, I was so stuck on trading every pair, trying to catch a setup every day. But now it's like I could care less if I catch a setup, because I know there will be one if it's not in this session. So this session, the setup wasn't as clean. This 30-second entry was the best entry in my opinion. But this type of condition, I would call this a seek and destroy type condition, because you see how we just keep wicking back and forth, back and forth. You see we wick back inside this inversion fair value gap. I was not expecting this to happen, but price will most likely deliver from here now. So we'll just watch and wait and see. But I gave the longs 3 tries, chat. You feel me? No more than 2, but I gave it 3. So after that, it was just like, no more. No more, chat. So if I'm right, that'll make me even more happier. Put it like that. See, like, look at that candle. We don't expect that to happen. We do not expect that to happen. Even if I go short, so I took the long in here. You did good, manage your risk and sticking to your rules. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. So like, it's like chat. We don't know this is gonna happen. We don't know this is gonna happen right here. You feel me? So we cannot be like upset or mad about it. If price does, you done for the day. Hope you caught some good winning. Hope you caught some good trades, bro. Hope you caught some really good trades. So like, we don't know this is gonna happen. You feel me? We don't know this is gonna happen. So you can't like be mad about it or anything like that. You can't be upset because we gave this 3 tries. We gave this 3 tries. We went long here, took the long here, and then we took the long here, right? We took the long here. Price came back, hit our SL, and then we took the long here. We took the long once more here, around this area right here. We took the long, so we got a little bit of delivery out of it. We came back, another retracement. We don't know this is going to happen. Even though this is a little annoying, but it's still nice to see. You feel me? I was right, as you can see. I was still right on the direction of price. This is where I wanted to see price go, but it's just unfortunate that the way the price delivers, it delivers. You can't be part of it today. So that's all that is. That's all that is, chat. 2371. I know, bro. I know. I was targeting it. I was targeting the really that weekly fair value gap. Is that a weekly fair value gap? Let me see. No, we're trading into it. That was my original draw on liquidity before this here. So before we had this small little imbalance here, that was my draw on liquidity. As you can see, prices, it looks like it wants to get up there. I think we do get up there today. I just can't be part of the ride. So it's okay. We'll take that. No more trades on the combine. I mean on the funded. I took shorts on the open. Should have been a bit more patient and waited on my 5-minute fair value gap and got in and wrote it up. But you win some, you lose some, it's all good. Yeah, bro. You win some and you lose some. You gotta just live the trade another day. Think about it, cause you know, next week or even Wednesday or Thursday, bro, you're gonna catch a good ass setup, amen, bro. You're gonna catch a good setup, bro. I already know you will. You'll catch a good setup, and you're not even gonna think about today. You're not gonna care about today, bro. So it is what it is. We'll be alright. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the stream up. We ended the day, hey, still green, even though it wasn't that $200 day. So we can't classify this as a winning day in Topstep's eyes, because I have to get that 200 in order to get that withdrawal, which we all know that we're more likely to get that whenever. But yeah, man, pretty solid trading day. Let me see where my trades were at today. Let me mark these out now. Mark these out. I'll do it on stream. I don't even care. Let me see. So my first trade was at my first entry was at 316, 2316.50. See, look at it. It wasn't price. It's like it's kind of straightforward, but at the same time, it's not. Look how the delivery is. Like it's just back and forth, wiki, 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 back and forth. It's still readable for sure, definitely readable, but just wasn't the best. 2016.50. My stop loss was here, and I was targeting that. Basically, this was the target right here. I'm not gonna lie. This was the target. I don't think I would have held it all the way there, but this was the framework at least. This was my framework. That volume imbalance was above, just a little bit above that high at 23.53 flat, if I can remember. 25.3 right there. That was the framework that I was looking at least. I will have a live stream one day. I don't know when that will happen, but I will have a live stream where I try to ping pong price. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I called out the sell around this area based on the 1 minute, based on the 30-second. I called out the sell. Seen this 1 minute change in the state of delivery. On the 30-second, it looked pretty clean. And then as you can see, we had on this right here, we had another 30-second change in the state of delivery, and we're bullish. I don't know why I didn't take this trade, being a little extra cautious about it. That's just purely my. Was it that one? Was it that trade I was talking about? Wait. Here. I think it was here. That trade there, here. Was it this one? I cannot remember, chat. But the 5-minute candles, they lined up perfectly. I think it was. Yeah, it was here. So on the 30-second right there, at the lowest point, that sniper entry, that would have been the best long in my opinion, for me at least. So you got that trade scenario there. Changing the state of delivery there. We also had okay, I took the long at 23.50 inside that inversion. My lowest entry is at 323.50. All right. Stop loss was here. Like, the reason why I say this is seek and destroy, because yes, this can happen, but look at this wick. This wick was literally here to try to take anybody who's in the market trying to ride this going higher. We just come here to liquidate them. Look at this. Because realistically, we want to see fair value gaps. If we're bullish, stay in the upper portion. Yeah, the wick did the damage. The wick does the damage, I guess. So today, one of them days where the wick did the damage, and yeah, The wicks did the damage. If we look at price action, I never really got stopped out. I never got stopped out with a candle closure, except on this trade right here. Every other candle was a wick. Was a wick. Was a wick. I just kept getting wicked out. The price would expand higher. So, took the trade there. Stopped here. And we took the final trade at. We took the final trade at 3. The lowest point we got was 23.30.50. So we took the trade inside that there. Then we got in at what candle specifically? We got in on this candle specifically right there. At 3, damn, my bad, chat. 3:30.50. And framework, I always frame it from a 1 to 2. Like I said, to me, this was the draw. I was looking at something like this. But we'll just keep it clean, I guess. So these were the trades for today. These were the trades. I gave it 3 tries. Gave today 3 tries, but it's okay because we ended the day off green. We did not lose. We did not take a loss. And that's the best thing about the day. I would say shit. 5 minute. I'll show you guys my log here in a minute. Show you how I'm doing for the month. Just screenshot this real quick. Also, I do want to put a 30-second chart on my screen. Let me see trading. I can go back to last month. Will that let me? Oh, they won't even let me go back to last month. Okay. It's okay. I want to show you guys something really quick. I guess the woman is cool. Solid. So that's alright. So we had that there. Conversion fair value gap there. 5 minute bullish fair value gap there. Realistically, my stop could have been here, but that's just like too aggressive. Even though I know this, but I'm okay with the conservative approach to it. But realistically, my stop, you see, you price uses that gap there, stop loss. So anyone who took the same trade as me and seen me put my stop here, your stop could have been there. But given that the fact that it's a seek and destroy type condition, try to be a little bit more conservative on, you know, price. So we'll see. What else do I need to do? Changing the state of delivery there. We got this inversion fair value gap right there. He gave it 3 tries, so what more can we, you know, ask for a chat? 3 tries. Breakaway gap there. Okay, it's okay. Open a range gap, breakaway gap. Look at the macro delivery. Look at the delivery on the macro. Macros do hunt liquidity, hunt inefficiencies, and are super good if we have a draw on liquidity, which we did. But you can see the macro, it didn't deliver how I would want. I was expecting it to deliver. It could do whatever it want for the most part, but yeah, I was not expecting this. It's just choppy manner, whatever. It would have been super nice if we could have just expanded higher. I would consider this like maybe some type of time distortion. Maybe in this case where they're just holding price right here, they're just holding it. I mean, in this area as a whole, I guess, but this area specifically, because we got the macro in play, so I would maybe consider this like some type of time distortion. When you see stuff like this, I guess if we can consider this time distortion, don't quote me on this because I could be wrong, but just based off my knowledge, the videos that I watched this weekend over time distortion. If this wasn't here, right? If this wasn't here, we would have had price just. You probably would have just, let's just say we block all this out and we got this green candle right here. So we took out the low, formed these let's just say these two candles here at this gap there, and you see price expands higher. So it might not make sense, but I'll do something real quick. Oh, appreciate the sub, bro. If you in the stream, I appreciate you a lot, man. I watched a video on, where is it at? Here, time distortion by ICT Janus. So one of my homeboys in the Discord sent me this video. I didn't finish it, but the knowledge in that video is super good. So we'll get rid of all that, see what was really going on. And yeah, that's how we gonna do it, chat. That's exactly how we gonna do it today. This is a signature bullish right here, signature in price that, we are bullish. If price would have closed outside of this gap here, I would have never took those additional entries. But seeing this happen right here and seeing this candle right here, just looked too clean. Just looked extremely too clean. So we got this on the 5 minute. Keep it like that. Even though that's a little far, we'll keep it like that. We got the proportion block there. I'm not going to delineate it though. Got the screenshot there. In conditions like this, bro, I try my best not to trade my live account. So if this was like some clean delivery, you would have seen me use one contract, whether it was a win or a loss, and I would have targeted the low hanging fruit objective, maybe a 1-to-1, 1-to-2. I'm not really looking to hold long trades, and especially my live account. I'm really just trying to take what the market gives me and get out and call it a day. I'm still in drawdown on the account. I lost like 900 in one day. It was at 1,000. I lost 900 in one day, but I'm thankful and grateful that I have the ability to um, trade a little bit, and I was able to scalp about 400 of it, about 300 of it back, and then last week I was blessed to take 3 winning trades last week, which is still too much. I'd rather just have 2 winning trades for the week and call it a day. But I was able to catch 3 winning trades last week, and we slowly but surely just going to build it back up and not make that mistake we made that first time we took the trade on the live account. So you feel me? If you look at these candles, right, chat. Look how price was expanding higher during the overnight session, little to no wicks, and then when we get to the New York session, look at this wick. Look at this wick. Look at this wick. Like seek and destroy type vibes, in my opinion. The next person might think this is clear, clean price action, but in my eyes, I don't really think so. The delivery is cool. Like it's readable. It's readable. You can definitely navigate through this, but it's a high probability that, not high probability, but it's like a 50-50 chance that, you could get stopped out, you could lose, and that's just how it is. Okay, chat. This is the last thing I want to show you guys. Show you what the stats looking like for the month. For the month. So we'll see. So this whole entire month so far, even today, it was still a winning day. So I know in my video, if you guys didn't watch, I talked about it in my video. Talked about how I only had like 1 red day or 2 red days, and I'm looking at this for the month. So March 1st is here. For the entire month, I've only had 1 red day. So these are my stats. This was me trying to pass a combine, but I'm still going to count that as me, because I'm still trading. You know what I mean? I have to trade to make money basically for someone else at that time. But these were the stats. I know Friday. I mean, looking back at January, I ended up losing that combine account, but that's because on that last day or something like that, I think I said like fuck it and just, I don't know, bro. My mind wasn't I don't know. It wasn't as, I don't know what was going on Monday, January, but so far this so weak. So far for the month, I've only lost. I've only had one red day. So that's pretty nice. Very thankful and grateful for that. So hopefully we can continue this month out strong, and hopefully y'all here with me, and we can catch some more winning trades. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the stream up. I'm gonna finish my journaling up and call it a day, chat. I appreciate everybody who stopped through. If you're new to the channel, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and comment what type of videos you guys want to see from me. I'm gonna be more on that side of YouTube. I'll still be streaming, but I'll be more on that side of YouTube now, giving out tips, and maybe I can learn from something from you as well. You feel me? So leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if I can trade, if I'm able to find something tomorrow, I'll definitely be here Wednesday. Yeah, so I'll be at the market every day. I'll be streaming every day for the most part, unless I just get like some crazy winning trades, and then probably won't, but we'll see.